Because of the recent flooding that's been in the news of late, many of you have been writing me asking me whether or not you should consider putting flood insurance on your home. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Hello, this is David Lykken. Welcome to today's Mortgage Minute, where we promote responsible home ownership through information and education. Tens of thousands of dollars of damage can be caused as a result just of a little flooding in your home. So it is a good question to ask, and many homeowners insurance, of course, do not cover flooding. So you need to, first of all, check with your insurance agent to find out what your insurance policy, your homeowner's policy covers. If it does not cover flood insurance, then you are most likely eligible for FEMA, which stands for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. That's the agency that manages the flood insurance program. They determine whether or not it's mandatory or it's an option for you to have flood insurance. They've broken the country into three basic levels of risk. First of all, high risk areas is where you have a 25% chance of your home flooding over a 30-year period. The flood maps that they have designate those areas as either an A as an apple or V as in Victor. In those areas, you must have flood insurance, and if you live in one of those areas, you already know it because you already are paying for it. Now, the other areas, moderate to low risk areas, this is where there is less risk of flooding, but nonetheless, there is some risk. In those areas, in the flood maps, those areas are marked as B, C, or X as an X-ray. This is optional, and for many of you that are considering flood insurance, you should count the cost first. Flood insurance can be very expensive. Also, then a third area of risk is the undetermined risk areas. This is where FEMA has not been able to go out and do a flood analysis. In those areas, the maps are marked as D as in David. The difference between federal disaster assistance programs and flood insurance is this. If you are in a flood area and the president declares your area as a disaster, then you have access to the Federal Disaster Assistance Fund. That will give you a low interest loan, but you have to repay that loan. Now, if you have flood insurance, then FEMA will pay for the rebuilding of your home. There is good reason to have FEMA's flood insurance, but need to get a hold of someone in your area, a good insurance agent that can explain it, or go out on the website and look at FEMA's website. Good to be with you. Thank you.